Welcome back to episode 3. We're going to work on a few things. Favor's getting low. Adjust this logging camp here. Focus. We want to build two things. We want to build a church and we want to build a granary. Most likely, we're going to move we're going to have to move the stone cutter. But for now, I want it here so that initially the stone goes into the storehouse and they have a less of a trek to where I'm going to build the church down here by the main road and those trees on the bottom. And I need to build these roads so that the stone cutters follow my path to the stones rather than going all the way up this road and then going all useless travel. Because right now we're down to speed. We just hit the red. Okay. And it's these dead bodies here that are not being taken care of. Just one more complaint for these people. We have five logs. One of the things we need to do is we need to take care of the clothing situation. So we're going to temporarily put a tanner right there. It's just like right close to the hunting camp. So just go up there and get the hides, come back down. Unfortunately, it's going to be a long walk for the people in the storehouse to get the leather. But we only need 5 pieces of leather. And we only have to take care of clothing once a year. So, unburied bodies. All those complaints. The way we need to situate it, we have to create a marketplace. Once you have a marketplace, the storehouse will put up a market stall, and they will take care of the firewood complaint, the clothing complaint. I'm going through all this trouble. This is a temporary location. I only need one stall. And we have to permanently assign that person to the storehouse. Okay. I think we have enough wood in there. Okay, so we got person each of these and in the storehouse. And then one free and a bunch of negative favor. As these percentages increase, some of the negatives for this month will fall off. Now, you can't do anything about negatives in the past month. Those are just there. But as long as you can satisfy the complaints for that month, usually sometimes those negatives fall off, and your points will your favor will go back up, will stabilize. But right now we have the red thumbs down. People can leave at any time now. One of the issues with how I designed the housing right there, the apples are fine, but the vegetables, we can lose 2 workers per family, because they'll sit in the field and then they'll only provide 1 worker for the town. Right now, they're all out working. But once they go home and rest, they'll say, "Oh, we need to plow this field," and then they'll stop working and then start plowing fields. Those situations where you assign them to locations, you don't want to assign them to like a woodcutter's place, because you're only going to have 1 worker come out. The other 2 are going to be there, and sometimes you need all 3 in the family out there cutting wood, because everyone else is getting cold. Same with the logging camp. You don't want that happen, because you only have 1 person out there cutting wood and then debranching trees, and the logs will come in slowly. So the type of situation where you would put these people at is in the sawmill, because you only actually need 1 person in the sawmill to craft, and that's usually what happens anyway. And another place where you do not want them is in the granary or the storehouse, because with the storehouse, 1 person in the family will sit at a stall, the other 2 will go out and collect resources and bring them back to the location. And in that situation, nothing gets satisfied on the percentages on the market. Okay, we have 1 person stone cutter, 1 in the storehouse, 1 in the corpse pit. Have to leave them there. Once I remove them from the corpse pit, then we'll go back into the red. And then we have the logging camp going. We need 5 logs for the church, 2 logs for the, I believe it's 2 logs for the granary. There are 18 dead bodies. See, we have people. They went back home, and now they're back plowing the field. We only got 1 worker. 10 dead bodies left. I should have been more mindful. We're dragging those people too. Because I'm losing 2 workers. In mid-July, red thumbs down. We only need 5. We only need 5 leather. Once that's done, we take them out, and we can even kill the building and get the logs back. I guess I should have made it closer to the storehouse. It's really dangerous at this point to, well, I do have the speed going, but it's really dangerous having the speed at the, like, going like this, because sometimes you just need it going slow. Lost someone. That 6 dead bodies left. Getting close to the month. Sometimes it goes up, sometimes it goes down. The favor. We need 4 hides. We got 5 leather, 4 families. Okay, so we have the clothing taken care of. As long as this guy in the storehouse goes over and gets it. Technically have enough wood. Just need them to go get it and put it in the market. Alright. It went up a little bit. Back out of the red. I just want to expedite them collecting stuff. Alright, we're at 50-50 on clothing and on fuel. See, one of the things you need to pay attention to with the market, even though it says 100%, is just potential. You remove someone, and then it's like the people that were holding on to the stuff, they stopped doing what they were doing. Okay, they brought the materials back to the storehouse. Clothing taken care of. Almost taken care of. We need people working on this damn church. It's a lot of planks that have to move individually. It's a lot of stone. And we definitely need to get stuff situated before December, because December comes around, then I'm going to have big hits to that and lose everyone. Progress is happening to the church. Just having a church gives you a generous bonus to your favor. Not having it I'm going to put that down preemptively. Just because I need 2 food sources, and forget about the apples and the vegetables. They're not going to be here for another 2 years. Down to 3. Man, you need at least 2 people. You need at least 2 people in order to keep, or 2 families in order to keep a town alive. They ultimately sit in the granary and in the storehouse. But you have to be able to make sure that your percentages are 100%, and you have a church up. Then you can slowly rise up. But that means we only need two leathers, 2 meat, and 2 berries, and we have 4 meat. So 3 families. Okay. But really, if we lose that 3rd person before we get set up, this is game over. And then we still need to get stone for the granary. This start was pretty tough. It's nail biting because the red thumbs down. Someone can leave at any time. And that favor is so damn low. It's not even at the end of the month yet. It's mid-month. Okay, we have the timber for the granary, just recycling buildings. Okay, put the stone cutter out there. Get rid of this. And really, we don't need that house up there anymore. Getting close to the end of the month. 19%. I don't have a lot of confidence that it will go into the orange. If the church gets done before the end of the month, we'll get some points back, all right? We're actually going to get some positive points. Before the month ticks, and then we're going to start getting counterbalancing points from just having the church up. Now we need to have the granary up, and then put a worker in there. Still in the red. Man, this is crazy. Oh, shit, crap. Two families. game over if we lose one more family. And one in the family that stay are ones that are plowing, so I have less workers. Again, positive points for the church and clothing. Need to get more fuel, but I need to get this stone. I have 3 stone. Need 7 more. I keep having the voice of Bill Paxton running in my head. Rest in peace, by the way. Him in Aliens when he says, "Game over, man." Keep getting that running in my head whenever with this. Because if any one of these guys leave at one, it's game over. Just want to need 3 more stone, but I stopped getting the negative for the fuel if I just get a few more fuel gone. There's actually a log in there. Just for now we just need 2. Got 100% on for this month. Technically, I can remove this guy. I want to get one more log in there. negative on the fuel will fall off if I get one more log. I got another log in there. I'm going to set these berries up. Hold control and move your wheel, and you can make that circle bigger or smaller. So I'm going to take this guy out of the woodcutter, have him go collect berries. Well, I need to have him really collect stone. I need 3 more stone. Okay, I got the... I want to switch those families around. We only need 4 berries for right now. But I need the berries before making the granary, so that I get whenever they put up their stall, the berries already there, the meat is already there, and I'll immediately start getting the food variety bonus. With the changing to December, I am going to end the episode right here and pick up number 4 with Winter is Coming.